Demands by the NPP to reconsider the 40-year long-term national development plan may not materialize. It, however, appears the best way to promptly sustain the plan over the long-term period is by putting in place a strong legislation which will guide successive governments to strictly go according to the plan.
The John Mahama-led NDC administration in August 2015 launched a 40-year national development plan for Ghana to provide a framework for national development binding on successive government. The National Development Planning Commission, headed by Dr. Nimoy Thompson, consulted various stakeholders and considered the global sustainable development goals in the development plan. Appearing before Parliament's Appointment Committee, Senior Minister-designate Yao Osafo-Maafo has disapproved of the 40-year development plan.
We will definitely look at it, and where modifications are necessary, make it after thinking through.
The Ghana Institute of Planners had for a long time been advocating for a long-term national development plan. It welcomed the 40-year long-term national development plan, but feared absence of legislation exposed it to political manipulation.
Get a draft and call everybody identifiable to come and discuss it so that we would all agree on chapter 1 to the end. So that now that that thing becomes that way, and then there's a law crafted in Parliament to make it mandatory for every government to continue. Then it becomes a set-up thing. Because now Constitution, no government can come and change anything arbitrarily. Because the whole country has agreed upon it with a referendum on top of it. And therefore you either go by it or you get yourself into trouble.
In 1995, the NDC administration launched the Vision 2020 document, a blueprint of sustainable socio-economic development, which envisaged the use of science and technology to rapidly address Ghana's development to improve the quality of life for all. Not long after the NPP came to power in 2001, the then Finance Minister Yao Osafo-Maafo disregarded the Vision 2020 document. A Vision 2010 program aimed at increasing food production and processing and job creation was projected to replace the NDC's Vision 2020 program. An economist at the University of Ghana Business School, Dr. Lord Mensah, is of the view the long-term plan be maintained but rather be reviewed occasionally to meet global trends.
It will not be possible to look at it and say it's 40-year plan. So holistically, okay, I'm working towards 40 years without taking the medium-term measures into play. We depend solely most of the time on the global environment. So at the end of the day, you need to forecast in such a way that you focus in medium term for you to achieve the long term.